Doctor, is it true what they're saying about Dr. Zaius? That he'll never walk again? I mean, you're the doctor. Oh god, who am I speaking to? Dr. Zaius' name is Dr. Zaius. Wow, he was a doctor all along. Imaginary doctor in my head. Is it true what they say? Will Dr. Zaius never walk again? Will he never dance? Will he never cry and shout and fist pump the air? Will Dr. Zaius not play the piano anymore? I'm not carrying on with that parody. I've already been copyright strike for it once this series. Monkey goddamn city, where for a big chunk of yesterday our people forgot who the true enemy was. And then they were humbled by 100 very powerful zombies. Wowee, they really did a number on this gate. Ooh! King Brutus found a tickling in his loins. That tickling was the clawing fingers of many zombies. Not in his loins. It was a very poor phrase. Our apes were so focused yesterday on fighting one another that they did not realize that the true enemy was not one another, but what was out there in the world. Lots of zombies. You'd presume that would be the case anyway, but they were too busy social fighting yesterday to do the things we needed them to do. And Dr. Zaius, in a fit of madness, having seen the zombie hordes at the gates, threw himself once more into the machine after his good friend and master hacker Mlie was taken. He took the ultimate gamble. And it didn't work. Obviously not. He's lying in bed. Man has permanent brain damage. He's never going to walk again. That's the end of Dr. Zaius. Thank you for watching. Today we start work on a cure, fellow apes. A cure not only for Dr. Zaius, it's metaphorical. We need a cure for this city. A great divide has struck ape folk, and it turns out that ape is no longer together strong. We've got to try and solve this problem. We've got to bring our people back together. How do we fix the gap between Brutus and Dr. Zaius? King and God? It's very obvious, isn't it? We're going to marry them. We're going to marry them together. We're going to take Brutus's brain and we're going to glue it into Dr. Zaius' body. That's also a terrible idea. We're going to fight naked in a pit of oil, and whoever comes out the slippiest wins. I don't understand what's going on. Well, regardless of whatever esoteric idea rears its ugly head, the first thing we need to do is get a healer mech serum so that we can allow Dr. Zaius to rear his head, because right now the man is horrifically brain damaged. So I might make research top priority. I feel like the members of Dr. Zaius' faction would have a very vested interest in that. So if Weasel, Lars, or Frog are capable of researching, it's just Weasel. I think Weasel would forgo her other duties for the purposes of getting that cure to bring Dr. Zaius back on his feet. We need 25,000 research. And not only that, we need someone to take over the colony, because Brutus is spending all of his time freaking out, eating meals, and playing the piano. He can play the piano anymore. Wow. A pond designer. No, thank you. I'm not even going to look at their stats. We don't need you. Let's get out there and do a little more settlement capturing. We're doing a fantastic job. All of that work, capturing all those zombies, my genomes. Why are you putting genomes in the friggin' freezer, you idiots? Not in the what are you... Line. What are you doing not putting genomes in the freezer, you friggin' idiots? There we go, much better. What does that count as? Probably like an item. Probably a manufactured item. Yeah, there you are, genetic materials, perfect. First time. So Ape Australia is doing a fantastic job. Lots of investment, lots of capturing zombies has allowed us to get malaria. Dr. Zaius, wow, it's really not your day, is it? That's very unfortunate. I mean, of all the times to get malaria, I suppose I probably prefer it when I'm brain damaged and don't know I've got malaria. Let's keep going. Keep capturing the settlements. Ape Australia is still on cooldown. My genomes. Okay, right, first things first, haul everything urgently. Can we call it a victory when Monkey Sissy wipes out the final undead hordes? I think we probably can, yeah. But is it truly a victory if Monkey Nation is not united? Are we not just replacing one enemy for another? Why does that ape have animal ears when it's already an animal? These are questions that I just simply cannot answer. Weasel! Dr. Zaius is brain damaged. He's on a slab waiting to die, and you're sitting there blazing it up. Smoking cigars? What do you mean smoking? Get back to work, you fanny. He's actually going to go smoke cigars. a weird person. A very strange person, Weasel. Holy shit. It just says mental ape down. I thought, oh, she'll just be sad wandering or something. No. She straight up gave up on the community. Frog is gone? No. You can't replace... You can't replace the given up notification with a generic mental ape down notification. And then Frog has just walked off. She's just walked away. This is ridiculous. Weasel, you've almost done it. You can almost put Dr. Zaius back in the driving seat, my friend. 903 research. Legendary behavior. Somehow we dodged a raid during all that time. We did lose Frog, which actually might have contributed to the fact that we didn't have a raid, now that I think about it. That was very handy. Frog, selflessly sacrificed her. Stop trying to convert each other. Keep working on the damn serum. Frog, selflessly. The Weasel converted Kane. That's so good. She sacrificed herself to keep Dr. Zaius safe. That's very kind of her. The question is, do we have everything we need for the healer mech serum? I'm gonna take a wild assumption. No, we do not. Yes, we actually do. Holy shit, wait. Glitterworld medicine. Glitter? No, we do not. Okay. How do we make Glitterworld medicine? We can make Glitterworld medicine. We've already got the research for it. Let's queue that up, and then let's throw in... Glitterworld medicine needs hyperweave. Oh, for God's sake. Where the hell am I supposed to get hyperweave? I started on Luciferium research because it turns out to make the persona weapon for Dr. Zaius, who's going to be an incredible melee fighter. Turns out you need Luciferium for it. So let's queue up hyperweave instead. Nope, let's queue up hyperweave instead. Do you think we make hyperweave out of like synthread and plasteel? That's normally the case, isn't it? Here, I'm going to throw synthread in first. No. Let's take the gamble. We've got a potential we're getting both anyway, right? So we might as well see if hyperweave actually needs it first. This is absolutely horrible. I think what we need to do is build some more turrets. I think first things first, can we fit another monkey spirit there? Yes, we can. So let's get rid of these 2 potassium turrets. Oh, I suppose I could just reinstall them instead. I was thinking of getting rid of them because then it'll save us a little bit on the potassium grid, but actually it probably couldn't hurt. We're getting a lot of bananas. I've queued up a big old banana harvest, so this should work fine. Let's get all this extra cabling built. Thank you, Mighty King Brutus. You could have worked on the other ones there, fella. Lars, go home. This is for Brutus. Right, let's throw down a couple more of these ridiculous monkey turrets. Let's go get some more wood as well. This is too much. Right, let's just cut down. I've already cut down a load of trees, hence why this area is just like completely empty. Let's cut down a shitload more. Hyperweave is 50 synthread, 25 plasteel. Wowee. That's like he's psychic or something. Make synthread. There we are. Thank you. So let's get King Brutus working on that as soon as possible to help bridge the gap that has occurred between Monkey Nation. To help bridge the neurons that are otherwise non-existent in Dr. Zaius' brain right now. What's going on with... I feel like I have to check every single mental breakdown now because they freaking walk off. Brian, poor sweet Brian, is obsessed with corpses. There are no corpses because, of course, they become zombies. So the poor guy is just wandering around very confused. Hang on, did we have 10 people? I'm so confused. Brutus, Blank Check, Kane, Brian. There was someone else. And then there was Dr. Zaius, Eli, Frog. Oh, someone else walked off too. Where the fuck is Quality? I don't understand. Quality. Quality went wild. And I just presumed they were wandering. I presumed mental breakdown was wandering. It's not wandering. It's not wandering at all. It's all mental breakdowns. You're killing me here. What a mess. Kane, please go and get Quality. This is ridiculous. Do you think it's worth imprison Quality? Like, just straight up imprison Quality. Go. Carry him back to the prison. We'll tame him in there. So silly. Monkey City has failed. The leaders of both factions have failed them. Frog's walked off. Eli's been kidnapped. Brian is wandering around looking for corpses he can't find. Quality returned to Monkey. Brutus and Dr. Zaius have caused an unfixable divide. Monkey City should just eat the rich at this stage. Man's walking around with a crown. He can't keep shit together. This man's unbreakable skin, and yet all of his people are breaking around him. He should have unbreakable love for his people. Instead, he's got fancy bones. And those fancy bones didn't do shit when his brain was turned into a soup. Oh, this is monkey unity. Look at this. Brutus is the only one that can make the hyperweave, and Cain is the only one with the medical skill needed to make the drugs. Turns out it doesn't use crafting or intellectual or anything like that. It is just based purely on your medical skill, which only Cain has right now. I think it was something like, yeah, 12 medical. Oh, how are we going to get more Neutramine? God, I hope there's research for that too. Poor, this is ridiculous. We're going to finish the bloody, the entire tech tree just to bring back Dr. Zaius. I mean, obviously I would. I would move heaven and earth for Dr. Zaius. Colonists left unburied. Oh my god, did the prisoner die? Z. Why is he on the table? Wow, turns out it's really hard when you don't know exactly what people are breaking down over. Quality, there we go. Welcome back. Uses body language to demand obedience from quality. Probably could have worked on Frog as well. What happened to that other prisoner that we had? Did I accidentally send them to Australia? No, they're just hiding behind a tree. White, hello. Oh, you were pretty good, weren't you? How close are we to recruiting you? One resistance remaining. Oh, I see the problem. They believe in Ape Together Strong, but they've been trying to be converted over to the Ape Progression League, because that's just the default thing. Oh, the civil war continues. I like it. I don't think we have a warden that is... Weasel could do it. And I mean, White does have superpowers, and Dr. Zaius' squad is missing a lot of members now. Neutramine. We're a step closer to bringing back big man Dr. Zaius himself. What else do we need at this point? I think we've got everything. I just think we just need the time to make the medicine. Understandably, it's quite complicated. Why are you going in and flexing it on Cain like that? Or why did 3 people in a row do it? Oh, you need 12 medical to make it, but it still uses crafting speed, which is why Cain's gaining XP in that. As no wonder it's taking so long. You know who would have been the perfect person to make Guts of World medicine? Dr. Zaius. Oh, my psychoid, what's happening? Oh, it's just been sat there for so long without psychoid refining. We haven't done anything with it. Well, not anymore. How do you make monkeys even stronger? That is right. Why shouldn't it be allowed? Why shouldn't it be allowed? I think the monkeys should have a good time. 9 out of 20, just under halfway there to everything we need to bring. It is just a Guts of World medicine. Everything we need to bring Dr. Zaius back to life. In the background, I've been messing around with Ape Australia a little bit, changing the numbers slightly. I've also added in this adult entertainment center, which is very, 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 very concerning when you consider that the colony is, what, like a dozen guards and then however many zombies we've sent at this point. Probably a good 50, 60 zombies. Oh, sorry, I meant 75 available workers. Obviously, some of those are the people who just live there anyway. But that's cancelling out. The Adult Entertainment Center is cancelling out all the sadness from the zombies. That means it's bringing in way more profit. 2,200, not that we need it. We're already sitting on 30,000 silver. Are Ape Australia ready to go again? Surely they must be. Let's go hit that one. Capture settlement with Ape Australia. Oh, King Brutus, you've done it, my friend. The world's finest military settlement, fueled by... it sniffles the links. Sure. I'll be honest, I thought it was another ape. The finest military settlement, fueled by the very zombies they're trying to wipe out. The machine feeds itself. It's perfect. Perpetual military motion. Settlement captured. The settlement Dashura has been formed. We've also got sensory mechanisms. I don't really care about that too much. Wow. You're really doing it, King Brutus. What have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more mass graves. And then not Bandon from the zombie apes. And you know what? We've got ourselves a bit of unity. All we have to do is survive long enough against the, quite frankly, horrifying hordes of zombies at this point to see it through. That's all we've got to do. We've just got to survive. It's a true Halloween experience now. And, of course, cure Dr. Zaius. Why are all the elephants in here? Oh, effectively, the elephants have flu? Oh my god, we're down to 6 elephants remaining. Oh, no, we're not. We got 7. I mean, that's a lot of elephants. Oh, there's 8. Okay, no, we got shitloads of elephants left. It's all fine. Oh, we got another harvest of anima grass. Brutus can continue returning to tree. So he needs a new eye, fairly desperate. I don't want to replace both of his eyes because they're horrible giant trunks. And that would make me feel horrible for poor old sweet Brutus. Maybe just one eye can be replaced. Anima war arms or anima ent arms? Ent arms give harvest yield, but the war arms give like combat, don't they? Or at least you assume so based on the name. Why can't I find it? War arms give sharp damage and melee hit chance. I don't think we want to be fighting these zombies given how powerful they're becoming. I think let's go for the ent arms. It does say perfect for being in sync with nature. And then a pair of animal legs. They're just more efficient than his regular current monkey legs. This is going to be a complete mess. It does make sense. Where do you go from returning to monkey? Well, you return to tree. And then you return from tree to whatever came before tree. I'm not a scientist. Who turned this bench off? Well, it's no wonder it's taking so long. This is a sabotage effort from Team Zeus. Well, we're making them armor. Maybe it was protest by the people being forced to craft the armor for the other side. Did I already give him arms? Definitely not. Wow, this is going to make him so much more efficient then. Holy crap. He's already at 148% monkey move. Oh, great. 100 as to be expected. Oh, shit. How heavily are they compressed at this point? That was probably a better question. 253% move speed. And it's nighttime. And we haven't got Dr. Zeus. And 2 of our other colonists have disappeared. But on the plus side, we do have 4 monkey spirits now. Let's hope it makes up for it. We're going to need all the monkey spirit we can get. Somebody needs to go and hold open the front gate. Otherwise, the zombies are going to go everywhere else. Get down here, King Brutus. Get down here, King Brutus. You will be the brave king on the front lines to bait the zombies over so they do not break down the walls. Look at how bloody fast they are. Hail? It is hail. Oh. I mean, it won't really help that much. I suppose it's a little extra damage, huh? Here they come. Okay, we'll make sure that we're on speed 1 just so we can get... Oh my shit, they are so fast! They're not even setting off the IEDs, they're too fast. They are too nimble. Get them. Look at that. Concentrated monkey firepower. It's not enough. It's actually not enough. This is ridiculous. Maybe don't hold that open, fella. King Brutus. Brave, sweet King Brutus. It's just too much. Unleash the Chlorodryads. Apparently, they will go for them. Get them, Chlorodryads. Shit, this is going to be a dangerous time, huh? I don't like this at all. Why don't we, hold that gate open, and why don't we keep Brutus back at this one instead? It gives him a few seconds longer to react to the zombies. Let's go ahead and shut both of these as well. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, come here. Stay there. Oh my God, I thought something else turned up. We might have to call an Ape-Stralia. But that does mean that's... Oh, no, wait, they're on cooldown. They're on cooldown. They're on cooldown for 2.5 days. Okay, you know what? Going forward, let's not rebuild this. It gives the ape turrets ample opportunity to shoot a few more on the way through. Horrible. Actually horrible. Okay, Brutus, you're going to have to go hold this door. Let's keep that held open permanently. Shit. And let's come back to here. Gives him a few more seconds of breathing room. The zombies aren't going to have done much damage to the outer walls. Oh, I say that. No, they really have. What a horrible time to be alive. Oh, this is so sweaty. We're just going to have to keep bouncing them. Careful, squad. Hold. Back up, Brutus. Why didn't he not move? Oh, for fuck's sake. He's back, he's back, he's back. Shut the gate, shut the gate, shut the gate, shut the gate. Shut the gates. Oh, I said it to hold open. Yes, he's fine, he's fine, he's fine. King Brutus is sealed in a plasteel pod. But the zombies are through. That door hasn't broken, so let's bring King Brutus. They can now see the turrets to attack, so that'll keep baiting them over. The problem is, when these turrets start to explode, they'll take out the rest of all the turrets. King Brutus is going to come down here, and he's going to unify with the other side. Through adversity, they will find unity. Or maybe they'll be horribly eaten. Maybe that latter. Probably very likely that latter. How many more are there? Honestly, them spreading out so much has been a massive benefit to us, because it's given us plenty of time to be able to pick them off one by one. Focus fire and take them down, because we have to completely kill them, right? Because they don't feel pain. Shit, we might actually survive this. It actually is working. They're taking so long to path over here. The giant circle base with a single entrance has actually been quietly the biggest brain thing I've ever done. We're almost done. Is that the last 3? Hold your ground. Oh my God, that was amazing. I mean, they had to fight all night, and it took an entire layer off of the... Maybe we just don't build it back. Maybe we just keep it so that our turrets can fire at the exposed zombies. That might be a better idea. King Brutus got collared a couple of times there. He was a brave man. That's Team Brutus and Team Zeus fighting side by side. Wow, the zombies still have cocktails. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't figure out why that was happening. That was a bug that I could not fix. And you know what? Also, I don't mind. I honestly don't mind. That's fine. Maybe the zombies are just here for a party. Maybe they're pissed drunk. Maybe that's why they're constantly trying to attack. And all the potassium turrets survived. How did the monkey turrets come along? They've got so many hit points. Wow. This is okay. I'm kind of surprised. I may be misremembering, but are Kane and Weasel not married? Kane's crew are wanting to attend Weasel's funeral is, yeah, there you go. Very on brand then. I guess they really truly are married. Incredible. Well, they are really doubling down. Do we even get enough medicine yet to save Zeus? Is this the last one? Oh my god, it is. Kane's just about to finish. I'm not going to draft Kane up then. Stay there, Kane. Keep fighting the good fight. You can bring Zeus back. This is the final thing we need to save the poor guy. Siege from the zombified ape so they can siege us. We'll have to send blank check out. And I presume... Oh, no compress from these guys. Because it's a siege. It's a siege. They don't compress down. Well, they will compress down, but they've used so many raid points on, you know, sending mortars for me to leave out in the jungle and never claim. Right, good luck, blank check. This is going to be a dangerous one because you're going to have to run home pretty damn fast. Okay, get a little closer. Just enough to get some shots off. Come on. Come on, blank check. Watching for targets. There's one right there. Fuck. Okay, we'll get a little closer. Okay, and kill. Oh, they're already firing. Shit. Where did that shell go? They hit the... Okay, so if they breach through the front gate... Blank check clearly hit something. If they get through the front gate, we've already got something to worry about. Kane, how are you looking? You done? Oh, is it time to bring Zeus back? You're done. Okay, come to the front line. Did I forget to draft up... Oh! Quality last time. Because quality lost their... Oh my god, just unleash the dryads. Give yourself some cover. Okay. Okay, this is actually fine. This is actually okay. You were a bit more ahead than I thought. Oh, the poor dryads. Oh, dryads, your sacrifice was so necessary. I'm sorry. This is going to be an absolute massacre. They don't have the same pain tolerance. They've also... They do care if their limbs are blown off. Oh, this is horrible. I'm so sorry, fellow ape. Faction level up. Oh, shit. We can pick a new perk or something like that, right? The problem is they can fire back. And they could hide behind the embrasures, so please kill them a little bit faster. There you go. Simians are fleeing. Or at least in theory they should be. Oh, that was horrible. Oh, that's absolutely horrible. Look at how many bodies we have to tidy up now. Are they fleeing? They are. They're going. They're leaving. Apestralia, is there some way with you that we can lower your... Select a new trait. Resilient. No. What do they do? 50% when attacked. Not really a problem. Raiders. Increase the value of loot. There. Military force available 1 day sooner after using them to raid. Oh, I want to use them to capture, though. Road builders. Mercantile. Innovative. Road builders, would that make them... work faster? Maybe not. But it would connect the world up. And you know what? That's what King Brutus wants. The other one was reduce it by a day for raiding. And we're not going to do any raiding. Zombies don't really have much treasure. Kane. What? Does no one have the skill to make the Helixien serum? 15 crafting, 15 intellectual. Surely Brutus has that. Weasel has that. Weasel. Yes. And now all we have to do is survive for the 2,900 work. Oh, God. And then he returns to us. Dr. Zeus will walk again. And then I'll put him right back in the machine to gamble on more superpowers. Maybe. Here's a brave idea. Maybe I say do until we have one Helixien serum. Rather than... Maybe we always keep one in storage. I just feel like this is going to be a recurring problem otherwise. White! Hello! No, take that off. Did you put that on before, or did you just beeline it over to the stockpile? Wow. I mean, it's a hell of a look already. I can't be that mad. Oh, I mean, that's amazing. What the fuck is going on out here? Ah. Yes, no, that's a fair point. Fine, you can wear it for now, only because there's bigger things to worry about. Squad, please make your way over to the combat area. Why are they not? Oh, they are firing. It's just they keep coming back more and more frequently. Okay, we're gonna get Lars operating the crematorium while the turrets deal with any people we're not able to cremate in time. It's a very It's a very weird situation. Oh! Everyone else can go back to business. I feel like between Lars and the turrets, they might just be able to hold it down. Thank you for taking that crown off. You're lucky that Brutus didn't see that. You'd have been done for, my friend. How are we doing with the psychic stuff? What are we lacking? Wood, of all things. 109 work left, Weasel. Just wake up. Just push through for Dr. Zest. I'm sorry. Oh! Hey! Witbutyipped. What a terrible fucking name. Very much monkeys with typewriters. Oh my god, the other one's name didn't save either. That was Witbutyipped. I think it was spelt like that. Perfect. And then, oh no, I gotta change the long name too. This one I'm just gonna call Brutus. Brutus Town. And with a couple of plague camps, we are getting so close to taking over the whole planet now. Wow. 5 undead settlements left, the rabid apes, and then we're free. Ape kind is free. And soon, so will Dr. Zaius be free. Unless it repairs like a bitten off toe, as they tend to do. Certainly used to be the case that missing limbs were prioritized over damaged limbs. I think fairly sensibly. And the problem is if you've got severe brain damage to the extent that you can't move, that tends to backfire. Who should be the one to cure? Where did you even put that? You've just chucked it in the stockpile. It's gone forever. Who should be the one to cure Dr. Zaius? You don't need medical skill. It's just an injection. Maybe, as the greatest show of unity in this colony, maybe there's only one ape for the job. And that ape is Brutus. Oh, I've got the mod that lets you pick. Thank God for that. I think we'll tend the brain scar, if that's okay. If that's not too inconvenient. Oh, he's back up. He's back up immediately. Has a shower. Wow, what a priority, huh? Doesn't need a meal, doesn't want to stretch his leg or meet his friends. Nope. Just straight to the bathroom. That's fine. That's absolutely okay. Wow. Good as new. I mean, except for all the other permanent cracks and injuries. Good as new. Now, while they were working on that, while Dr. Zaius was in storage, I had them move the lab around a little bit because we still haven't started on any of the fancy limbs. What do we need for that? It is just the genoframe and the... Oh, well, that's so easy to do. Oh, that's way easier than I thought it would be. Honestly, I think if anybody is going to get the weird implants, it should be Weasel. I think Weasel at this point is already came in as that zombie human anyway. I think why not throw in a moth organ, reinforced tail. We could return Weasel to monkey. Actually, are there any let's have a look, like ape, monkey, no. What about gorilla? No. Orang. Okay, well, that's the closest I can get is giving Weasel a tail. Oh, this is cool. Bear muscles. We've got the reinforced tail, the bionic spine, the bionic heart, the bear muscles. That seems good. What about devouring jaws? That seems quite nice as well. Kidney toxic filters. That's nice. Psychic dampeners. An insurance plan against Brutus. Ah, that's great. And then let's go for the Thornbow skin. The venomous fangs I don't think will work with the devouring jaws because they probably both take up the teeth. Which should I prefer? Devouring jaws, venomous fangs. Let's go with the venomous fangs. And now in the colony, whenever anything dies, we're just immediately going to steal the genes and then turn it into a fancy implant. Speaking of which, King Brutus should have some more tree stuff lined up, right? Install Psychic Dryad in the brain. I don't think you have a Psychic and Mind Dryad, but we'll try both. Anima Ent arms. We need the eye branch. And then I think the only thing we're missing at that point is the legs for Brutus. Wow. Well, if you ever needed an idea of how much shit we've got, 12,000 bananas, that's pretty par for the course. 1,200 components is quite significant. 2,100 heavy fur. 10,000 steel, that seems quite a lot. Have we got anything? Oh! Double-aged whiskey. I wonder if the distilleries are actually functioning. They should be. I queued it all up. I'm going to be honest, I just wanted the Nutramine so that we had a backup for if anyone else were to get horrifying brain damage. There you go. Enjoy the components. You can keep the change. No, it's fine, honestly. We really don't need the silver right now. Oh, you can have both. 20% neuron activation, minus 10% mental break threshold, 30% learning factor, and then the Psychic Dryad gives psychic sensitivity and everything else. Wow, this is amazing. King Bruce is basically at his final form right now. And I think before I get carried away with more mad genetics projects, tomorrow will most likely be our final monkey adventure. We've got to come up with a satisfying, or find out what happens as a satisfying conclusion to Dr. Zeus and Brutus, will they finally unify, or will Ape faction splinter into an Ape Civil War, maybe in a future series? Who knows? What I know, though, is let's put an end to the the science before it gets out of hand. There's just another zombie. Don't worry about the combat music. It's just zombies. Thank you, of course, as always, to the executive producer patron. We're moving on to biotech very soon. There's also a Stardew Valley series over on the second channel. If that, of course, takes your fancy. The unedited series going over there, which I might move to the main channel. Just an unedited series at some point in the future. But I'll do a post on that whenever I get a chance. Thank you in the meantime to Hanscrack, Mike Freeman, Toxin, Drewtar, Big Daddy, Mr. Hunk, Tenacious Bloom, Arabs, Amethyst Gemstone, Fizzlebuns, Aromatic Fool, Hoaxor, Andrew Robichaud, Dames Ditchell, Eugene Wrecker, Wannabe Joris, Grim, Kish, Scotty, Cryo XS, Cesium, Wayne Higgins, Londar, Applecat, Nuclear Donut 175, Hudzu Wudzu, VV Heiter, Cow 345, and Possum Supremacist. Let's support the executive producer tiers over on Patreon. That combat music is really doing me a frighten. My god, that is real monkey brain activation mode. Thank you as well to Sam S, Douglas Oswald, Rommel DK, The Gentleman Ghostronaut, Riku Mackinnon, Bot Flaps, Skunkalope, Noah Dunkley, Noah Velasco, Sean Beeg, Tidro, Rosie, Snailtan, Super Sad Starship, James Coombe, Cheese King 21, Red Noah, Cameron, Paul Moss, Elkel, The Tax Collector, Chase T, Hopper, The Apocalypse Shovel, Blizzard Shark, Untouched Wagons, Samuel, Metman, Brian Watkins, Christopher, AJ, Suitenback, Gallo, and Thalen as well. See you tomorrow for the finale of Monkey Madness.